Bollywood superstar Akshay Kumar sports a stylish retro look in his forthcoming film Bell Bottom, going by snapshots leaked on social media on Friday from the set of the film in Glasgow, Scotland. In the pictures that have gone viral on social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, Akshay flaunts a moustache that highlights his retro avatar. The 52-year-old actor looks dapper in high-neck pullovers, suits, jackets, printed sweaters, and retro shades. Old model of cars and a typical red telephone booth of the UK also catch the eye in the photographs. The film is a spy thriller film directed by Ranjit M. Tiwari set in 1980s. It also stars Vani Kapoor, Lara Dutta, and Huma Qureshi and is slated for an April 2021 release. Late actor Rishi Kapoor's daughter Ridhima Kapoor Sahni remembered her father on his birthday with a heartfelt post. Papa, they say when you lose someone you can't live without, your heart will badly break. But I know you are living with this broken heart and will be there forever. I know you are watching over all of us and ensuring that we live by the value system you instilled in us. You gave me the gift of compassion, taught me the value of relationships, and made me the person I am today. I miss you each day and will always love you. Celebrating you today and always. Happy birthday. Rishi Kapoor passed away on April 30. He had been battling leukemia for the past 2 years. He was 67. Actress Yami Gautam will be playing a character that is fierce and endearing at the same time in A Thursday, which will directly release on digital platform. In the Bezad Khambata directorial, Yami will be seen as Naina Jaiswal, a play school teacher who on a Thursday takes hostage 16 toddlers in a school. Yami took to Instagram to share the news. She wrote, "More than the weekend, this time waiting for A Thursday." A Thursday will digitally release in 2021. Bollywood actor Shakti Kapoor on Thursday celebrated his 68th birthday. The actor also visited his friend and actor Govinda at his home. The duo have worked together in several films such as Raja Babu and Hero Number 1. On the other hand, actor Vivek Oberoi was too snapped in the city with wife Priyanka Elva Oberoi. On Thursday, a few hours after it was announced that Saif Ali Khan has been confirmed as antagonist opposite Telugu superstar Prabhas in the Om Rao directorial Adipurush, a section of netizens demanded Saif should be removed from the film. Interestingly, there seems to be no unity of reason why netizens feel Saif should not be cast in the film, while some feel the actor should be removed because it is a historical drama and he does not have much knowledge on Indian history. Another section of netizens allege that he threatened Sushant Singh Rajput to leave his daughter Sara Ali Khan at a time when the two of them were allegedly in a relationship. Yet another set of users allege that he is a product of nepotism. Still other feels Rana Daggubatti would have been a better choice. As Twitter was flooded with posts demanding Saif Ali Khan's removal from Adipurush, the actor's name kept trending throughout the day. हम लोग भी किसी एक्टर एक्ट्रेसेस का फिल्म नहीं देखेंगे जो सुशांत सिंह राजपूत के सपोर्ट नहीं कर रहे हैं. Tweeted a user. Talking about the ongoing nepotism debate, a user wrote, "Please don't take it lightly. You know what audience has done to Sadak 2. Please remove Saif Ali Khan from this movie." Alleging Saif Ali Khan is not suitable to be cast in a historical film because he does not have much knowledge on Indian history, a user wrote, "Dearest Om Raut and Prabhas, kindly remove Saif Ali Khan, who believes that there was no concept of India before British. Remove him from the cast or we will have to boycott him." Several users felt Rana Daggubatti would have been a better choice for the role of Ravana. Highlighting the same, a user wrote, "We don't want Saif Ali Khan as Ravana, who don't even know the history and make comments. We want Rana Daggubatti as Ravana, that's all. Review it." The Narcotics Control Bureau on Friday tightened its grip in the Sushant Singh Rajput death case as it carried out raids at a number of locations here, including at the homes of Shobhik Chakravarti and the late actor's house manager Samuel Miranda. The NCB took Shobhik and Miranda for questioning at its office after conducting searches for 2 hours. Sushant was found dead in his Bandra flat here on June 14. As the scope of the probe keeps increasing every day since the Enforcement Directorate, CBI and the NCB joined in, the drug angle has thrown up a number of leads. NCB Deputy Director KPS Malhotra told the media that the homes of Shovik, who is Sushant's girlfriend Riya Chakravarti's brother, and that of Miranda were being searched but declined to elaborate. Around 6:30 am, the NCB team started the raids, which came a day after Mumbai court sent alleged drug peddler Zaid Vilatra to 7-day NCB custody. The raids are being carried out under the provisions of the Narcotics, Drug and Psychotropic Substances Act 1985. A strong force of policemen were deployed outside the Primzome Housing Society at Juhu Tara Road in Mumbai, the rented flat of Chakrabartis. Miranda and Shovik were whisked off for further investigation by the NCB. The NCB registered a case on August 26 after the Enforcement Directorate tried to it. On the intervening night of August 27 and 28, the narco team carried out searches in Mumbai, and 2 persons, namely Abbas Lakhani and Karan Arora, were arrested, and bud was recovered from their possession. There were a few mention of bud in purported social media messages between people involved in the case. The official has said that the detailed network analysis and the follow-up investigation uncovered the link between Lakhani and Viltra, who also disclosed that he earns a substantial amount of money by drug peddling, especially bud. Based on Viltra interrogation, Abdul Basit Parihar was made to join the investigation. Parihar's links with earlier accused persons were also established based on the preliminary inquiry details submitted by the ED, the official said. The NCB registered a case against Riya, her brother Shovik, talent manager Jaya Saha, Sushant's co-manager Shruti Modi, and Goa-based hotelier Gaurav Arya under Section 20, 28, 29 of the Narcotic Drugs and Psychotropic Substance Act. The NCB case was registered following the WhatsApp messages between Riya and Shruti Modi, Miranda and Pitani that came to the light.
Subscribe now and press the bell icon. Never miss an update.